this into someone else. But we got this, we got this, we got this, and we got this. So let's, you know what? I'm never, I mean, it's already opened anyway, so let's go and check this out. Let's get it going. Ah, it's got the good smell. Let's take a look in this second stack. Oh man, these cards just do not want to separate. What do we got? We got a Tony Banks, Israel Ifini, Marco Battaglia, Randall Godfrey, Ray Mickens, Kevin Hardy, Daryl Gardner, Bobby Hoying, Simeon Rice, that's a pretty decent one, Gerard Cherry, Amani Toomer, that's the one, Dietrich Gels, Michael Cheever, Bryant Mix, Alex Van Dyke, Andre Johnson, not that Andre Johnson. Oh, there he is. There's an Eddie George. That's worthy. Roman Oben, Chris Doring, Brian Roque, Tony Brackens, Jeff Hardings, Jerome Woods, Zach is that Zach Thomas? That one Zach Thomas. I don't know. We'll put that on the side. Cedric Darkins. Chris Darkins, sorry. This is Cedric Clark and Jason Odom. Then we have Keyshawn Johnson. Tim Biakabatuka. Johnny McWilliams. That sounds like a made-up name. That sounds like whenever you're trying to call someone, you're like, Johnny McWilliams. Stepford Williams. Johnny McWilliams' half-brother. Derek Mays. Danny Cannell. Dusty Ziegler. That's a porn name if I ever heard one. Mike Allstott. Best fullback ever. Willie Anderson. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, best basketball player ever. Eric Moulds, Jonathan Ogden. That's a pretty solid one right there. What do we got? Christian Peter, Richard Huntley, Stanley Pritchett, Kyle Walcotts, John Runyon, Scott Slutzker, Terry Glenn, Tommy Frazier, Donnie Edwards, and is there anybody else? I'm not going to go through this whole thing. Orpheus Roy. Fuck yeah, Orpheus Roy. Lawyer Malloy. And that's, I believe, about it. So, not bad by any means. I'm gonna put this guy up there, and we're gonna put Mike Allstott up there, and Eddie George. Eddie George is a solid running back. Let's get this 91 Donruss out of the way. Maybe we'll get a. Whoops! Not gonna get that. That's our puzzle piece. We got the Dick Perez. What do we got? Keith Miller, Glenn Braggs, Kenny Rogers. We got a Diamond Kings, Brian Harper, Chris Sabo, Carlton Fisk, Pagliarulo, Lance Parrish, Mark Gubiza, Devin White, Dave Henderson, Oscar Azokar, Lenny Harris, Jeff Blauser, Mike Lavea. Whatever. We'll put that Carlton Fisk right there. That's a pretty good find. Put that up. Let's check out this 1990 Upper Deck. Wow, that opened up really easy. Almost like this pack has been searched. Keith Hernandez from Seinfeld. Oh, great Upper Deck. Love it. Bud Black, Lloyd McClendon, Larry Anderson. Checklist. Oh, Baseball Heroes. Reggie Jackson. Sweet. Is that an autograph? Man, that would be... Wouldn't that be so great if it was? David West. Grimsley. Mitch Williams. Mike Harkey. Dan Quisenberry. Randy McCammett. Hey, that's pretty sweet. White Sox. Love it. Jim Leyritz, Terry Shumpert, Greg Hibbert. Wow. That pack was on fire. You know what? We're going to save that for last. And we're going to open up this. Whoa. This is just absolutely disgusting. I'm going to throw this away. Nah, I'm just kidding. And this one says, it's a three-peat and then some. Mike Moore, Melito Perez, Tim Raines, Todd Benzinger, Gary Templeton. Oh, we got a Pete. Gerald Perry from 92 Donruss. Stan Royer again. Stan Royer. 92 Donruss is there. We got a Pete Alonso. A bunch of Ken Howells. Rob McClure. Billy Ripken. Jeff Ballard. Just a bunch of these guys. Who is this? Geronimo Pena. Pete Alonso. I saw that one coming. Don't you try and fucking hide that from me. Tim Raines again. There's a couple of Tim Raines in here. That's pretty sweet. Oh, a season ticket, huh? 2021. And that's a green. Wow. We got Jeff Ken Howell, Melito Perez, yada yada. Dave Gallagher again. Jesus. Fred Manrique. I can't believe those cards were so awesome. Wow. So it's a three-peat, definitely. There were 4 Pete's in there. So from that, we got, from our little search, we got 4 Pete Alonsos. The green, we got a Bowman from whatever year that is, 2022. And then we got a Bowman from 2024. And we got a 2022 Heritage. Love the Pete's. Love the Pete's. And this one is definitely best to save for last. Find the Franks. We got a Chad Qualls on some baby blue shit. Wow. That's a pretty nice card in itself. Chad Qualls, Sasky. I didn't collect much cards during that time. We got a Nolan, Jeff King, Dave Magadan, Larry Murphy. That's a solid one. Sammy Sosa, Bob Walk, Frank Thomas, Blue Crystal, Ice, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Joe Magrain, Wade Boggs. You know what? I'm kind of upset and a little surprised that I haven't seen any more than the one Robin Ventura in the screw down holder. That's a pretty... I never knew Brian Jordan played on the Dodgers, but yeah. Dang, Rafael Palmeiro with the water droplets. Upper Deck. Oh, this is great. Thanks for that. Eddie Zosky, OPG, Paul Gibson, Vince Phillips. Look at all these guys. Rick Honeycutt. You know what? You can fuck right off with this. I don't know what you're doing, but you can fuck right off with this. Oh, right behind it, we got the old X-Fractor. Let's go ahead and just toss that down right there. Lenny Dykstra, that's a solid guy. We got Chuck Finley, Shane Andrews. And the last little stack before we open up our SP Authentic. How many cards are in here, by the way? 4 cards. Wow. Alright, we got Ellis Burks. Love it. Is that a rookie? That's a rookie Ellis Burks. Fuck yeah. Love it. Alfredo Griffin. Fernando. Brendan Smith. That guy. Mike Rockard. Hunter Dozier. Dave Stevens. That's a solid Tony G. Roberto Hernandez. Like that guy. Wally Joyner. Fucking A. That is a cool ass Wally Joyner right there. I like that. That is like a picture. I don't understand how you cannot like Pacific. They make some of the fucking coolest cards. That's pretty sweet. I think that deserves to go up there like that. Alright. Randy Matt. Brandon Webb on the Leaf. Darren Fletcher. Hey, we got a Frank Thomas. We'll take it, right? I love that one with its, Mike Devereaux, Bob Tewksbury, Philippe Lira, Perry Kemp. We're gonna have a talk after this. SW, we're gonna have a fucking talk. Get that shit out of here. Are you trying to get arrested? Hey, Frank Thomas, McDonald's MVP. Eric Plunk, and Carney Lansford, another Frank Thomas. I like that. That's pretty solid. Yeah, pretty solid. Even though there was a bunch of PDF files in that pack, that's cool because we got an Ellis Burks rookie, a couple of Frank Thomases when he was on Cincinnati. So, I mean, Chicago, shit. What the fuck is that? Yeah, he was on Cincinnati, but then he was on Chicago for a little bit. Yeah, solid, like it, love it. Want some more of it. That was fucking great. I love it. That was absolutely great. The smell, not so great. Everything else, pretty great. Thanks, SW. That was worth its price in gold. But anyways, on to the creme de la creme. Let's check this out. Let's open this all on camera. Let's take it apart right there. Got to slide the finger in there, get it nice and loose. Alright, pretty fucking sweet cards. We got a Robin Yount, a Dave Parker, fucking junk ass propaganda. We got a George Kell and a Ron Santo. No auto, unfortunately, but get the fuck out of here. We did get a plethora of mini things. Yeah, so that's it. Congratulations, Barnes, JB. You've done it, despite all the odds. If you don't respond to me within 5 minutes, you will not receive the package, and we will give it away in another year. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You better respond to me, or else I will find you. I will find you. Bye.